everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a review and a tutorial of the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. If you guys haven't seen my BoxyCharm unboxing for December, that's when I got this palette and I was just completely amazed that it came in the box because it's a full-size palette and the box is only around like $20 or $30 I think a month, so I thought it was really incredible that they had a full-size palette. And this palette just amazed me with the quality. I just think it is so nice, and it's definitely a dupe for the Naked palettes or even the Lorac palette. So I wanted to do a full review and tutorial using this. You can do so many different looks with this palette. As you can see, the top has a whole like lighter shade range and then the bottom is much darker. There's a mixture of shimmer and matte shades, so that's awesome. The only thing is I wish this palette had a little bit more of matte shades, especially like the lighter ones up here, or even some darker mattes. That would be nice, but overall I think it's a really nice palette. You can get a lot of different looks out of it. So I am going to have swatches and stuff of this on my blog if you want to see the pictures, but they swatched amazing. A lot of them were very pigmented. The only ones that were slightly less pigmented than others were some of the matte shades up here, and the black maybe came off a little bit translucent, but nothing too bad. They still apply really beautifully on the eyes, so really the swatch doesn't really determine it completely for me. I think you can really tell how they look once you see the tutorial and stuff. I just think they work out perfectly, and especially for the matte shades, I like using them as transition shades, so it doesn't really matter to me if they're not like super pigmented. They still do a really great job. All the shadows though are super pigmented and they're really buttery and smooth, and they're not too dry feeling like the Naked palettes. I have one of the Naked palettes, so I'm actually going to kind of compare some of them. I have the Naked 3, which is mostly all rose gold shades. They actually have a Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette, which I believe is mostly rose gold shades, which is probably an exact dupe for this, but this palette even has a lot of shades that are really similar. There's 2 rose gold shades in this palette on the top here that really remind me of the ones in here. There's also a gold and just some of the like taupey colors and just warmer colors and stuff. So there are quite a few shades that are very comparable to my Naked 3 palette. And of course you can see the actual size of the shadows are about the same. The Coastal Scents one is actually a lot bigger. If you look at looking at the size comparison between the two, it looks like the sizes of the pans of each shadow are about the same. The Urban Decay one might be a little bit longer, but for me I feel like I'm still getting the same amount of product, and for the price really you can't beat it. I'll probably never even use up like a whole palette or anything, so the size doesn't really matter to me. So the Naked palettes come with 12 eyeshadows, and the Revealed palette actually comes with 20. So you get a lot more shades for half of the price. It's insane. I'm on their website and it looks like the Revealed palettes are $19.95, so about $20. It looks like Coastal Scents is actually having a sale right now where for $25 you get a full Revealed palette, a 10 color blush palette, and then a brush set and a little kabuki brush. So that is an amazing deal. It's probably something for Valentine's Day, so I would definitely check that out if you want to ask for that for Valentine's Day, or if you just want to get the deal, because that's amazing. For $5 extra on top of the palette, you get a whole blush palette and brushes too. And Coastal Scents makes amazing blushes too. It's just crazy like how good of price it is for the quality. That's what I really love about Coastal Scents. So now I just wanted to kind of compare the Revealed palette with my Lorac Pro 1 palette, which has a lot warmer shades. So you can kind of see some of the shadows are really comparable, especially some of the matte shades. I can definitely see a comparison between mauve and then like the mauve-y colored like transition color here. Definitely that medium brown looks very similar to the brown up in the palette. There's just some really good comparisons, especially these two. Those are almost exact dupe for those up there in the Lorac Pro palette. So I can't believe just how like amazing. They definitely did their research with this and made it really comparable to all the palettes. There's not like one of the palettes that I feel like it compares with exactly, but I feel like there's a lot of similar ones. And then I have the Lorac Pro 2 palette just to compare, and there's even some similarities in this one, especially like the rose shade, the chrome. A lot of the taupe and gray colored shades up here resemble this a lot, especially the highlight color here. That looks a lot like this highlight down here. So it's just crazy how you can get like basically the same shadows for half of the price, so that's really cool. The Lorac palettes retail for $42, and then the Urban Decay ones I think are $52, around $50 or something. So for half the price, you can't beat that, and they're just amazing quality. So now let's go ahead and get into the tutorial, because I know you guys are probably eager to see how they actually apply on my eyes. Today I did kind of like a darker smoky look. I've been using this every single day just for really light neutral looks. When I do a neutral look, I basically just use one of the shimmery colors all over the lid, and then I take one of the matte colors and go in the crease, and then I use one of these 2 highlight shades. So it's really easy to kind of transition from day into night. And then today I did more of like a taupey smoky eye. You can see I used some of the darker colors, I used some shimmer and some matte as well, and I was really pleased with the way that it came out.
He's been my king since we were 16. We want the same things, we dream the same dreams, alright.
I got it all, cause she is the one. Her mom calls me love, her dad calls me son, alright.
And I know for sure.
Everybody wanna steal my girl.
Everybody wanna take his heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one, cause he belongs to me.
Everybody wanna steal my girl.
Everybody wanna take his heart away. Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one, cause she belongs to me. Na 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 na. He belongs to me.
Kisses like cream, her walk is so mean, and every jaw drops when she's in those jeans, alright.
I don't exist if I don't have him. The sun doesn't shine, the world doesn't turn, alright. And I know for sure.
Everybody wanna steal my girl.
Everybody wanna take his heart away.
Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one, cause she belongs to me. Everybody wanna steal my girl.
Everybody wanna take his heart away.
Couple billion in the whole wide world. Find another one, cause she belongs to me. Na 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 na. She knows that I never let it down before.
So that is it for my review and tutorial of the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'll have the link down below if you want to check it out if you're interested in getting it, especially for that Valentine's Day special. I think that's just an amazing deal, so you guys should definitely check that out. I don't know how long they're going to be running that, but I'll have the link down below if you're interested. I'm also going to have picture swatches, pictures of the look on my blog, and the blog post will be linked in the description box below as well. I'm also going to have all the products that I use in the tutorial linked on my blog. So I have some exciting videos coming up next week. Look for some Valentine's Day ones. I'm also going to have a Valentine's Day giveaway coming up, and I have another giveaway planned too, so I'm really excited about that. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone. Hey everybody, today I'm doing another unboxing video for BoxyCharm. You guys really seem to enjoy my last unboxing of the subscription service. I absolutely loved it. I got my first